Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Afro, polka dot, afro, polka dot, afro, polka dot, afro.
Afro circus, polka dot,
Yeah.
polka dot, afro.
Look, it's been
Because
a
that's what the
long
fuck we're in. It's clown world, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, clown world, clown world, clown world. How is everybody doing on this wonderful Wednesday afternoon, everyone?
What's up, everyone?
The fucking Hoshi tried to kill me. I wish we would have been live earlier.
I
When's
had
your
some
birthday?
brain.
May.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
Penny, Axel, T-Gap, how are y'all doing? Sanguine as well. Wonderful. Wunderbar, bienvenue. Wait. Welcome, bienvenue, welcome in, come on in. That's the next clip I need to get because she does it better.
Yeah, you might get flagged, or people might call you a racist for playing
5 fucking seconds.
I was just making, I was making a joke.
Tired of being admired. Tired of playing the game. Ain't it a friggin' shame? Anyway. Oh my goodness. So how are you? I don't look, Penny. I don't. Joshua, how are you doing? I've heard that there's something going on between Kendrick, whoever that is, and Drake, apparently a rapper, singer, or whatever. I don't want to know. I really don't. The less I know, the happier I will be. It's one of those things where, like, I know entirely too much about what's his fucking name, Sonic Chew, and I'm so happy I can't remember his name, and but chat's gonna remind me. Oh God, Sonic Chew, no.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
That weirdo dude that banged his grandmother or his mom or something like that. I don't know. Chris Chan. Oh God.
Okay.
Good. No, you don't want to know. You just don't want to know. Okay.
I believe you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Knowing too much and being right all the time. But there are some things I just don't want to know. I'm better off. It's like, no. There's some drama that it's not quite so, I say drama. Watching someone else lose their ever-loving mind over video games and criticism, watching them in real time burn their career to the ground is entertaining. Talking about it is fun. Hello, Jeremy. How you doing tonight? Belch. But yeah.
Talking about Alyssa.
Oh, she is so fucking unhinged. And you have an entire industry that's on her side, agreeing with her. Yes, we should do that. We should actually go after these people's wives and mothers and message them and tell them what kind of naughty things their boys are doing. Like, are you fucking crazy? Like, because of criticism over a video game. And they call us the bad guys. Just think about that for a little bit. Okay? Think about that just a moment. Or maybe don't. Either way. Have you seen, before we get into it, what you got going on? Oh, yeah. In case y'all missed it, Hoshi's birthday is Monday. Was Monday. So everybody wish Hoshi a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. I'm, again, like we said last year. Not last year. Fuck. There we go again. There you go. You got it whenever we were live. Last week I announced that I will become old on Monday. I became old on Monday. I'm officially old.
We're sitting there backstage. He went over twice, and I'm just sitting there thinking about stuff. I was like, why aren't we live right now? Because you told me we're talking about his birthday. And I was like, when was your birthday? He said May. I went, what?
I mean, I wasn't
No
wrong.
shit. Technically, you weren't wrong. Not once, not twice. I'm pretty sure it was 3 times.
Look, I have
Hey.
been staying
Oh,
up
fuck,
late.
Monday.
I've been staying up late, and I've been tired.
I slept till 1:30 Tuesday.
Yep, I am a Taurus. I don't really my
Afternoon yesterday.
is more into that stuff than I am.
Oh, goodness. I did thoroughly enjoy my days off. I really did. I mean, absolutely enjoyed every single bit of it. Oh, my goodness gracious me. So, you play video games, right?
I mean, here and there, I dabble.
Here and there. You dabble.
To answer your question,
so-
Josh, I'm 30 years old now. The big 3-0. I'm old now.
Oh my god, you're fucking old. Anyway,
No, that's
So-
no penny. That's Kilt It.
he's over 9,000. Hey, what? So you're familiar with video games and
Mhm.
like cross-platform video games and Sony video games and PC and Xbox and the whole console wars and all the name slinging going around left and right and center and everything. And how much did you hear about the Helldiver stuff over the weekend?
Like I said, just what you saw in your
Just,
videos.
just
That
what I
like
posted. So
I don't look for that stuff. You know that.
yeah,
The only time I look for that stuff was when Jason's like, "Hey, can y'all send me topics on the Discord?" And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I'll look for something. I'll find a random Facebook ad. And I'll be like,
Mm.
"There you go."
The whole thing, I found it interesting that Sony, well, actually, the Helldivers community dropped the news. Their Twitter dropped the news that, hey, we're going to require PC players to link their accounts. PC players apparently don't like being told what to do, so they said, "Eat a dick, get bent," and started downvoting and canceling and shutting down all this other stuff. And
I own a PC and
Mhm.
a PlayStation, and I don't honestly care. Like, I know you're talking about the console wars and all that stuff. Like, I really that's like I know you're like people who play PlayStation or people who are like dedicated to it, like or something like that.
I don't understand it. I really don't. I mean,
Like,
I have an
I
Xbox.
I enjoy playing video games, so like that's all I care
Mhm.
about. I mean, granted, it does suck.
Me
Yes, that
too.
sometimes that I have to like like buy multiple sets to play certain exclusives like
Yeah.
like God of War, like but then again, I've always had a place. I'm not like dedicated to place
You
like
like
Sony.
you play video games. You like to play video games.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like it just so happens the games that I like, majority of the games that I like growing up were on Sony. So I played those because I could only afford one. And I was like, okay, so I weighed my options. Like, so all Xbox had for me that was exclusive that I cared for was Halo and Fable.
Nothing wrong with that.
But then PlayStation had Spyro, Crash, God of War, I think. And then it had Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, like that was
Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy VII. Yes, those are my games.
Thank you, Frostfang.
Yeah, those are the ones that got me into PlayStation for a very long time. I had an Xbox 360, and then I went over to the PlayStation 4 because Xbox didn't have. I would jump from one to the other, and right now, the only thing I'm lacking is a good gaming PC, and that's simply because of financial reasons.
So
But
yeah, I mean, obviously,
the idea to like. The main thing the thing I'll never understand about the whole console war thing is the celebrating that you have a console exclusive. Like, I have this game on PlayStation. Haha, we're better than you, Xbox. It's like hold on. You're celebrating that not as many people are going to play the game that you love. And that's going to translate to less sales, which is going to translate to less money for the developer, which translates to less chance of getting more games. And that's the main thing. I just don't. I just don't understand it, man. I really don't.
Well, here's the thing. Think about it. Think about it. it's a contest.
Here I am in
And
silence,
you know,
looking
we
down
gamers love
out
contests and challenges. So
contests and challenges.
look,
Hence-
the thing is, gamers, you know,
Mhm.
us, we all typically agree on most things. Like we enjoy a lot of the same shit. Well, we got to fight about something. At least it's something as petty as what console you have, and not about political bullshit.
Yes, but celebrating the fact being being a fan of PlayStation and celebrating that Xbox doesn't get your exclusive game is just it's always been mind-boggling to me. Play on the console that you like, play on the system that you like. PC, console, PlayStation, Xbox,
Well, now I have
whatever.
access to every game because I play on PC and PlayStation.
Yeah.
So if it comes
Yeah.
on an Xbox, 9 times out of 10, it's going to come out on PC. So
I just got a kick out of over the weekend. You had Sony fanboys, and I do mean that in a derogatory manner, because when I use the term fanboy and Sony pony and Xbot, I'm talking about specifically the people who celebrate exclusivity. Console exclusivity is dumb in my opinion, because you're voting for less people to play your game. It's like, that's just like, oh, I win. No, you lose. Actually, you're losing out on the future of the franchise that you love so much. But the idea over the weekend, console people, they keep, I don't know, when you continue to accept copy paste editions of a video game year after year after year, and then suddenly when a console company comes out and says, hey, PC players, you have to do this, and PC players say, eat a dick, and downvote your game into oblivion, to where you walk back that decision in 48 hours over a weekend, is just, I don't know, it's hilarious to me. So it's just so ridiculous. And then complaining that PC players, quote, whine and beg and cry, which translates to standing up for their computer. Essentially, they're standing up for their system and having standards and not morals. That's not the right word. Conviction. Having conviction.
mm-hmm.
And realizing that no, the company likes money, Sony likes money, so instead of they decided to walk it back, because apparently in the United States, more people have bought Helldivers in the United States on PC than have done it on PlayStation. Whoops. Oh my God, why are they catering to PC? Because that's where the money was in this case. Though, bitch, don't bank bro game. What's up, Byron? How you doing? Hunty? Who else we got? Who else is showing up? But I just thought it was funny. Just thought it was hilarious. First, imagine like standing up for your principles, conviction, all that other stuff, and people are just going to call you a whiny little baby. Oh well. Anyway, I don't know. Just a little tangent.
I don't know, man. It probably is just people who are like, it's probably the same people who are playing the games that, like, the people who are complaining about people complaining. It's because they maybe they're the protesters who protest against us. I don't know. I had a train of thought there and I lost it.
That's okay. I do that all the time.
Like these people who complain about like PC gamers, I don't think they're just specifically like the PlayStation stands. I think it's
they are absolutely PlayStation stands.
No, I'm saying not. I'm not saying it's not just that. I think it's like the people who, like, you see on Twitter who complain. Like you get what I'm saying? I know I'm butchering what I'm saying, honestly, but like I think it's like the people who real game. Not gonna say real gamers, but like basically people who just want to enjoy games don't honestly give a rat's ass.
No, they don't.
It's the same. I get the feeling it's the same people who bitched about Power World when it came out. Like instead of like just accepting the game for what it is, they defended Nintendo to their heart's content.
Yes. It's people who have become so invested in a little tiny plastic box that wishes it was a computer. that it has become their identity. And it's like, I don't understand that. I like to play video games. Okay. Point me to where the video games are.
So I don't know. It really feels a bit ridiculous in my
Oh,
opinion.
it's exceptionally ridiculous.
So I think it's like it's just people who have nothing to bitch about, so they're just bitching to bitch at this point. And it's basically it's like people it's kind of like the people who we usually talk about online. Where they're like, why are it's like their version of calling us bigots, I guess.
Attempt to. The only thing a PlayStation and Xbox are, it's a PC with a very limited operating system. I mean, that's it. It's they're computers with very specific and limiting operating systems. So,
they want us to bend the knee to what they want to do, but the moment we don't, we get called like the bigots or whatever. It's the same thing.
yeah. What I thought about it. One of the comments I made on Twitter or X or whatever the fuck you want, I don't care. You buy a console and you limit yourself to whatever the developer of said console hands you. Whereas with a PC, you build the PC yourself, you customize the PC yourself, you mold it into what you want it to do instead of accepting what the developer wants it to do. You make it do what you want it to do, going so far as to have a community of people who modify the single player games to suit their liking. So they take it even further after they've purchased the game. And it's like, play on the system. Play on whatever system you want to play on. Okay. Whatever system you wish to play on, whether it's PlayStation, Xbox, everyone has their reasons, whether it's financial, whether it's convenience, or whether it's the idea of trying to get into PC gaming is rather daunting for some people. They don't want to worry about all the bells and whistles and inner workings of the PC in case something goes wrong. Because with a console, if something goes wrong, you ship it back. If it's under warranty, you get it replaced. And I understand that. But but the idea of sitting there, it's like, oh, Xbox is better than PC. No, it isn't. PC is better than Xbox. Well, no. Xbox is better than PlayStation. No, they're the same. Well, PlayStation is better than Xbox. No, they're the fucking same. They're almost to the point where the only thing different is the box that it comes in. Giggity.
I don't know. Like I said, I just feel like it's all the same type of bitching, but just from a different. For at least, I mean, at least it's not about race, sexuality, or whatever, all that crap.
Behave yourself, PC Master Race. I think the PC Master Race thing came about as a joke, and console fanboys use it as like thinking it's an insult or something. It's like it's a joke. It's like trolling gone too far.
Also, yes, I apologize, everybody. Like I said, my brain's not working at 100% capacity. I am very tired and very sleepy. So, like I said, it's been a busy couple days. So, but yeah, it's like me trying to get my point across is like I feel like it was like being made mute because I wasn't being
moot. Mute is when
my
you're
bad.
silent.
I know. My brain's
this
not
is mute. See, ladies and gentlemen, that is mute. Okay, that is completely and totally mute. Now, moot is whenever you don't have a point to make. Hi.
Yeah. Point is, I don't know. I just feel like the same people who are complaining about this kind of crap, like, oh, just accept it, is the same people who are asking you to like accept the whole like woke movement, I guess.
Yeah,
I feel like it's the same energy is what I'm getting at.
It's all the same. This okay.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
That's all it is.
Same energy, just a different type of argument.
And if you speak out about it, then you're the bad guy. It's like, no, go fuck yourself. I ain't the bad guy. Kiss my ass. But anywho, so
I mean, some people don't want to create a PlayStation account. Like you shouldn't be forced to, honestly.
oh, but you make all these other accounts. You don't have a problem linking these other accounts. It's like you're missing the main thing was people missing the point.
What linking?
Linking your Steam account to like Rockstar or Ubisoft or Epic Games.
You literally have to. Although if you're playing on the PlayStation, I mean on the PC, you have to. Like
here's the number one thing that a lot of these window lickers missed, no matter how many times you brought it up to them. If the requirement is there day one, then that's information to affect your purchase. But with Helldivers 2 on Steam, you have to link your account, except there's a little button that said skip, which means it was not mandatory. Coming in after the fact, when apparently you had 170 plus countries where you cannot make a PlayStation Network account who were playing the game for 3 months, people got a little upset. But that point was either lost or willfully ignored on a lot of people. So that was the main thing. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So off from that, have you seen the latest Deadpool spot? This is
the trailer?
This is the most recent thing. It's one of the most. Let's see, is it the trailer? Let's see. Is this it? God damn it. I swear to God. If this isn't fucking. Oh, shit. Fucking hell.
Language.
Hold on a second. Yeah, see. When did they post this shit? Oh, come on. I guess this isn't it. Okay, here we go. We're going to watch the whole thing. It's kind of, well, yeah, we're going to watch it. Okay. Put that back on there. Boom. All right. I thought this was hilarious. A couple of spots. Tell me what you think.
Mind putting your mask back on. Super hard to eat while I'm wearing it. It's super hard to eat when you're not.
So I thought that was pretty funny. But the main part, Big Miller, you there?
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about you falling asleep. Hoshi.
No, I'm here. You told me to watch the damn video. I'm watching the goddamn video.
Oh, this is a good part. This better be the part. Can y'all hear it?
Yes, we can hear it.
Oh, Lord.
Huh. Paul Rudd finally aged.
I am legitimately excited for this fucking movie. Because, like, I saw this. Mahler brought this up on fucking the real BBC, and I about laughed my ass off for a good 2 minutes. Paul Rudd finally aged because that's like the ongoing joke.
Is that he doesn't age?
That he just you know, it's funny. I love it. It's just so funny. But why haven't you watched the most recent Acolyte trailer? You want to watch it together?
I really don't.
Oh, come on.
I truly do not. I could not care less.
One more thing. One more disgusting, foul, putrid trailer of something we're totally not interested in, even though we're going to watch and judge it accordingly before we get into the really, really good stuff. Okay? Just a little bit. Okay? Just a little bit. Okay?
I legit could not care less.
Oh. So you don't want to watch it?
I'd really rather, but I feel like you're gonna do it anyway. So,
well, no, my whole thing, like,
like I don't.
Yes,
I just,
Benny, we know Deadpool's not saving the MCU, but it's still gonna be a fucking hilarious movie. So, fine.
No, go ahead.
Last night, a Jedi was murdered.
So a lot of people are saying, like, some of the complaints I've heard is like, you don't know what the story is. It's like, no, we kind of do. We do know what the story is. You know, a Jedi was killed. Now, this whole thing, if you remember, who else is in this scene with this Sith fucking bitch, whatever the fuck she is?
The black lady with the dreads.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. But it's supposed to be Carrie-Anne Moss's character. Trinity's character is supposed to be the one in here. So is this implying that her character is going to be in one episode then dead? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, definitely a Force user. I didn't notice that the first time I saw the trailer. So she's definitely a Force user because she pulls grabbing the knifey knife. Okay. From the studio that brought you shit, good, and shit.
The Jedi.
What?
Why not just grab the lightsaber? But what's the wanting to
Look,
know?
Stop trying to make sense of the bullshit. Okay. Why would you do that? You're ruining perfectly good trash with sensible questions.
Justify their galactic dominance.
The dialogue. What the fuck was that? Huh?
Oh, look, it's King Shark.
King. What is okay? So they're okay. Sure, they're in prison. They're in prison. So I had a question killed it. Hold on a second.
In the name of peace.
In the name of peace.
But that peace
So this is the scene that she's walking away from, right?
is a lie.
And okay, hold on, wait. I need to hear. Wait. That was one of the things I remember. This line in the trailer that just it's coming across as what this series is going to do is disrespect everything. It's going to disrespect everything George Lucas has put forward. Okay, hold on. Let's see. The 5 and 6 year olds kids had lightsabers. That's a good point. Why are they swinging sticks around? Because the children in the prequel trilogy had lightsabers. They were using actual lightsabers, but now they're using.
Well, maybe these kids haven't built their sabers yet.
Too old. Yes, they are too old. I need to hear this.
The Jedi.
Oh, shit on.
The Jedi justify their galactic dominance in the name of peace.
Okay, so that's this guy saying this shit. The Jedi justified their galactic dominance. They justified their galactic dominance in the name of peace. Was there anything in the prequel trilogy that showed the Jedi were trying to assert their dominance over the galaxy?
No. In fact, I'm pretty sure Yoda was like, what was it? Yoda or Obi-Wan or Mace Windu was like, we are not soldiers, we're peacekeepers. Like,
yeah, they're ambassadors, they're diplomats. Like, like when I heard that shit.
But that peace is a lie.
But that peace is a lie. Like, get fucked. You
also the moment that girl pulled out a fucking dagger and threw it, why didn't the Jedi just fucking catch it with the Force? Because
that's
Kylo Ren caught a fucking blaster bolt, which I would argue moves a lot faster than a dagger, but you know.
Yeah. Can't disagree on that one. More retconning, more canon breaking, more bullshit. It's a lie. There we go. Carrie-Anne Moss, like that's molten. Okay, that's a nitpick, but
no. That no. That would actually happen.
No. I believe that, but if it turns into molten metal, that's going into her face.
Oh yeah, because there was a comic. I know it was in what do you call it? Expanded EU. What do you call it? I don't fucking
Expanded
know.
universe.
Expanded universe. There was a comic
You know,
where like
things
the
that Kathleen
Jedi,
Kennedy didn't realize that fucking existed. Stupid bitch.
the Jedi some Jedis went to a planet where they were still using primitive ballistic arms, like bullets, and the Jedi would try when the Jedi would block the bullets, it would melt the bullet, yes, but like the lead and the shrapnel would still like the molten would still come back and injure them. Like I can't find.
It makes
So
sense.
they did that in the comic already.
Yeah, well, they're not doing it here because none of that shit's hitting her. I know Kung Fu. Something about like his look bothers the fuck out of me. I don't know why. It's just he looks off. I don't know. I don't know. And of course, Captain Generic Haircut over here.
Are being hunted.
Jedi are being hunted. So there's your story. Jedi are being hunted. Yay. Yeah.
Oh, you mean like almost every other fucking movie that we have of Star Wars?
Well, they had an opportunity to do the story of Darth Vader hunting down the Jedi, but they went and fucked everything up and did the Mandalorian. Grogu, oh baby shit. Anyway, but would that have been an interesting story?
We'll never know.
No idea. Oh, whatever's going on here. What the fuck was the purpose of all that shit? There's got to be a Why are we doing spectacle over substance? I'm so tired of spectacle over substance. Like genuinely, I'm over it. I'm done. Please bring back substance. Like, oh, just walks in and he's still standing there, and she's just like cutting flips and walking off the walls and doing all this other stuff. He hasn't fucking moved.
Well, maybe they're trying to be like, oh,
wait.
like, oh, he's just going to stop her with the force, which a powerful force user doesn't have to use their hands. It's really more of a thing of the mind than actually using the hands.
Yeah, but this is Disney we're talking about. They don't know that.
She was my student.
It's all your fault. All your fault. Yep. She was my student. It's all your fault. Yay. It's the Jedi's fault. This is all happening.
No, it's a man's fault, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
The one to bring her in.
Let me be the one to bring her in. He looks. Okay.
My census is only a small part of a larger plan.
Oh. His eyes are going black. He is succumbing to the Sith.
That's not supposed to be. They're supposed to be yellow.
I don't care. I'm just making jokes.
I'm just saying.
Some sort of
what the fuck was that? Ah, fuck it.
Some sort of shift to tip the scales.
And of course, we got the spooky guy. He's got the helmet. Dollar store Darth Revan. June 4th. We got 1 month before this atrocity starts. First episode. Let's see. What is June 4th is a Tuesday. Guess what that means? Hello? It means you're going to have to watch the first 2 episodes for the 5th. For June 5th. We'll be able to watch the 2 episodes and talk about it. Let's get something to talk about.
Did I exhale hard enough? Or do I need to do more?
I can't wait. Hey, okay. It could no, seriously. It could be good. It could be good.
Face the past.
What? Hold on. What the fuck? It's time to face the past. Erase it if you have to. Kill it if you have to. Here we go again. We have another message of time to do something about the past and destroy the past and face the past and kill it if you have to. Like fucking let go of the past. What the fuck is Disney's problem?
They don't have good writers.
Why can't they just embrace with the past. Embrace
because
the past. Build on it.
because the past was misogynistic.
No, it was no the fuck.
That's I was making a joke.
No, May the 4th is not Star Wars Day. May the 4th is Disney Disney Day. It's May 27th is Star Wars Day. May 27th, I believe, is the day that Star Wars was first released to theaters. Celebrate whatever you want. Honestly. We're going to see the downvote on this motherfucker in a second, though. No one is safe. She gonna die. If you think she's gonna be in the whole thing, she's gonna die. This is a bait and switch. Maybe.
Destiny is not decided for you by
Mother Anisea. Hold on. What? Destiny is not decided for you. That's the definition of destiny, you stupid bitch. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. That's the definition of destiny. Your destiny. It's what you're meant to be. Anyway.
decided for you by an anonymous force.
That's the fucking definition of destiny. That's what destiny. Oh my God. Okay. Hi.
If you want to pull the thread and change everything,
then pull it. So here we get Destiny be the stripper at the club. Yeah. Here we get to what everybody's going to be talking about. Pretty much the only thing. Are you still there? You fall asleep?
Yes, I am still. I am not going to fall asleep just because you're running your goddamn mouth. All right.
What's up, Shaggy? How you doing? Coming to suffer with us? Did I say? Okay. Probably the only thing people are talking about is the man in the iron mask.
And pull it.
So are they trying to They're trying to say this is Darth Revan?
That's the only thing I can think of. It looks
like Kylo Ren.
It will not surprise me. So, boom.
That's not Darth Revan's mask, though.
I know, but this is also Disney we're talking about. So, oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I don't care about you. Come on, go. Nope, that's too far. The writing is impeccable. I mean, I am a big scary. Is it going to be a demon fart monster, like a green cloud fart monster, like in Ahsoka? Slipknot has looking gimp mask. Yep. Look. Ooh, it's red. It's red. It's red. You see that? It's red. He's got a mask. It's just like Kylo Ren. Look, did you see that? It's almost like Darth Vader. Oh, I fucking hate these people. Oh. Obviously. Of course it is. I mean, you heard Leslie Headland, former personal assistant to Harvey Weinstein. It's going to be female focused because the Force is female. Can we have a story focused? How about story focused? That'd be nice. Story focused. Story.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
All right. It's red. Ooh, I'm going to slice you down. That's like terrible fucking posture. Oh, that's where he throws, or she, I'm sorry. Probably a she.
Like they did with Taskmaster.
That was one more abomination. 2-episode premiere. 2 episodes. You gotta suffer through 2 episodes. Suffer.
I really don't want to.
I know you don't want to. Neither do I. But we're going to. I kind of do. I want to see what this shit show is going to be. I just fuck you, Disney. Oh, now. Who wants to guess the ratio? I don't know what trailer this is. This is the Star Wars trailer.
How do you see the negative?
I have an add-on. I have a Chrome add-on that shows the ratio. The ratio is just a guesstimate. And just to be clear, it's a bit of an underestimate. I've checked it myself on my own videos where I can see the shit myself. So it's a bit of an underestimate. So more than likely both of these numbers are much higher, but it's a 67,000 upvotes to 128,000 downvotes. And yeah, what are you? I am your father, brother's I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
What does that make us? Absolutely nothing.
Oh,
which is what you will be.
Hold on. Oh, we got to see the comments. Someone is killing a Jedi. Yeah, bro, it's Disney. Oh, we got it. Okay. Okay. Surprised to see the comments section Disney hasn't deleted. Now, okay, so something that was discovered when the new Mufasa trailer hit. It was released as an all ages trailer, and the comment section, it was also downvoted to oblivion, but the comment section was alive with displeasure. Well, it was discovered not too long after that the comment section was disabled. What Disney did apparently is make it a kids section video. And if you know anything about what they did to screw over the kids videos, is that anything that's labeled for kids, for children, does not have a comment section. You cannot have a comment section if your video is made for children. So it's like, okay, but you can still downvote it into oblivion. So let's see. What are you? I was in the I can't even get through this shit. I was in the Amazon forest with your mom when she was researching spiders right before she died. Oh my God. My favorite part was when the acolyte said, I am your father's brother's nephew. Oh, it's so wonderful. This is how people are able to voice their displeasure without having their comments deleted, because there's nothing hateful about these comments whatsoever. Okay. From the studio that brought you The Mandalorian, Andor, and Ahsoka, The Book of Boba Fett, and Obi-Wan were left out. No kidding, because those were trash. What are you? I'm not like the other girls. What are you? I'm Weinstein. I'm looking for my assistant. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. How far you want to go with this? This is hilarious. What are you? I am the architect. I created Disney Plus. I've been waiting for you. You have many questions, and although the process has altered your consciousness, you will remain irrevocably human. Ergo, some of my answers you will understand, and some of them you will not. Concordantly, while your first question may be the most pertinent, you may or may not realize it is also irrelevant. Somebody put some fucking effort into that one. Pulling that from the Matrix, baby.
I was gonna say, isn't that the Matrix?
That is from the Matrix, from the architect. Remember, this show is made by Harvey Weinstein's assistant, who made a play about how she was the real victim and not the women who were abused. Ooh, that's a little. Who are you? What are you? My name is Frank. I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. I am Zipperface. Oh God, these are great. Another multi-million-dollar loss for Disney. I am the message. Oh, these are fantastic. Oh my goodness. These are fantastic. So are you excited for the two? Oh, come on.
Absolutely not. Hell no. Not no, but hell no.
Oh, hell no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. I don't know. Do we want to put the episode on the screen and go through it, or just want to talk about it as I go through it on my end?
Well,
so
if you want to you want to put up yeah, I'm talking about. I know images. You're just gonna like pause it at certain moments, or you're gonna you're not gonna play it. You're just gonna take the scroll wheel and you're just gonna like scroll through certain things.
It would be scrolled through to try and get an idea. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not fucking around. That's one thing I will not do on an actual episode. I ain't playing shit unless it's 5 fucking seconds. Let's see. Uno momento. No. Hold up. Oh shit. Let's see. Just 1 moment, please. All right.
One. Good. There you go. You had your moment.
I have lots of moments. So, wrong fucking side. Let's get your ass over here. Get over on the side. Previously on X-Men. Charles Francis Xavier. So, first things first. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dying times. Oh, wait, though, that's the wrong movie. So, first thing we do with this, we're about to get into spoilers for the latest episode of X-Men 97. If you are enjoying X-Men 97 and you have not watched the episode today, I suggest you fuck off. I mean, you leave and come back later, obviously. It is a fantastic episode. So
it really was. It was a really good, solid episode.
An absolutely solid episode. And as usual, towards the end, it goes from holy shit, what the fuck, and oh my God. Okay. So I'll be straight up fucking like, I absolutely fantastic. So this is your warning, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to that's not it. Here we go. We're going to cherry that. So of course we go through the lovely little recap of the episode here. So everyone understand, can go ahead and torture yourself with this dumpster fire because I'm out. No, I understand totally, Joshua. I understand completely and totally. Even if I were to look, okay, Joshua, even if I came out and said, oh my goodness, it's actually good, I wouldn't expect anybody to go watch it. If Disney has left a bad taste in your mouth to the point where you go on to Disney, hell yeah, do it. Vote with your wallet. It's like it's nothing but a nonstop fucking avalanche of garbage coming out from Disney, and 1 or 2 series of something good or 1 good movie out of 10 shit shows should not be enough. Disney has to get back 100%. Like they have to continue. They have to make good show after good show after good show, good movie after good movie after good movie before I would think anyone would consider giving them the time of day.
Which understandably, but you really should give this a chance. If you like X-Men, this was really good. By the way, did you catch the little jab at the first live action X-Men? It's not so much a jab, but the joke at the live action X-Men movie that was in this episode?
Nope, missed it.
You missed it?
Probably.
Do we tell you now, or do you want to wait till we get to the scene?
What scene was it?
It's whenever they're about to leave, and then Cable and Cyclops are talking to each other, like you're having a father-son moment.
Oh, what would he say?
So in the very first X-Men movie, right before after Magneto is kidnapped Rogue, they're about to leave. Everybody's suiting up. They're about to leave and go to the Statue of Liberty to fight Magneto, right? And then Wolverine is wearing that black leather suit, and he's like, "Man, y'all got anything else besides this?" And then Cyclops turns around, and looks at him, and goes, "What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?"
Yeah.
So in the scene with Cable and Cyclops, he goes, "Oh, son, don't forget your uniform." And Cable looks at him and goes, "Really? This is what you got?" And he looks Cable dead in the eyes and goes, "What would you prefer? Black leather?"
Oh God, I missed that part. Steve, thank you, Steve. Goes from holy shit, what the fuck to oh my God, prom night all over again. I tried. I made it halfway through the first episode of Robin Hood, and was just I was like, no, that's just, no. Oh, no. Magneto did nothing wrong. That's another discussion right there concerning the last episode. Everyone coming out and saying Magneto did nothing wrong. He retaliated. He fought back. The people online talking about how it sets a bad precedent and what could be, is this what you really think in the real world? Thinking that a fucking cartoon, someone's opinion on a make-believe story means anything in the real world. It's like, are you insane? Like,
no one has the power that Magneto has to just instantly do what he did.
It's the idea that if you can justify the actions of an evil individual in a cartoon, what would you justify in the real world? It's like
this is also fiction, so
this is make believe, my dude. Okay, in the basis of the story, yes, I believe Magneto was justified in his actions. Did he go overboard?
They
Just
just
a little bit.
so they destroyed his nation that he built. So he retaliated and destroyed technology.
Oh, he
He said,
killed.
"Okay."
He killed millions, if not billions, dude. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no. Like if
Oh, he
there's
killed
any,
lots
by the
of
way,
people.
like if any plane in the air crashed,
Oh god, all the cars on the highways, any
all the nuclear
electronics. Oh,
all the nuclear power
pacemakers,
pacemakers,
hospitals. Holy fuck, dude.
nuclear power plants that were
I am
had
kind of. Oh my god, I am kind of curious as to what happened with those. Jesus Christ.
like you think like so just imagine Chernobyl happening everywhere that has a nuclear power
Oopsies.
plant because it's the electricity that keeps so well the fail safes might have still happened. I'm not sure. So the fail safe for like power plants or for nuclear power plants is that if something happens, if anything happens that causes it to cause a nuclear meltdown, they take the fuel source and they drop it in like a giant vat of water so they can't overheat and then cause a meltdown. So it might not have caused power plants to melt down, but then again, their show writers may not have thought about this and just said, "Oh yeah, fuck it, sure, yeah, the power plants went out." So who knows?
Charles, this is all your fault.
Oh yeah, no, like
Did he take it too far? Maybe.
Oh yeah, no, Magneto 100% blames Charles for this.
Oh,
Like I tried it your way.
I tried it. Oh god, man. Whew. Let's see. How well can I go forward on this? Let's see. And of course, let's see. That was creepy. Go through the title. Let's see. Back up a little bit because I don't want to go 30 seconds at a time. Let's see. Oh no, that's in the back. Okay. Charles pondering his decisions, wondering if he did the right thing. Fuck this dude. Okay. I'm sorry. This scene right here is like, you're crying over, you did that to your mother, asshole.
Well, remember, he wholeheartedly believes he is creating the future of the human race.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're crying now. You did this. You started this. Ah, like, sorry, dude. I don't feel bad for you. So let's see. Fail-safes from nuclear power plants are mechanical. If the power cuts off, springs push the control rods into place and stops the neutrons. So okay, well, we just lost all the nuclear power. Is there? Let's see. Can't do that. Can't do that. What about that? I got no fucking like manual controls for this shit. I have to go forward just a little bit at a time. Of course, Charles, his machine's broken. It's like the beginning of the episode. The first half of the episode is your regular, everyday, boring shit. Him weeping and sobbing over his mother. Oh, the machine, it's finally quiet. I thought that was a rather interesting line. He says, it's finally quiet. The machines aren't talking to him anymore because Magneto shut them the fuck down, which is not the only thing that Magneto shut up.
Yeah, he shut a lot of things up.
Oh, that line. There's two words I've been wanting to say to you. Let's see. And of course, the absolute chaos going on throughout the world. See, that's the problem. Oh, this was the scene. Let's see. Running through. I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble. I don't want. It's like, okay, I don't want to fuck around and get my channel fucked up. So, mutants running and fleeing for their lives. Humans chasing them down. All this other stuff. All the regular stuff. Blaming the mutants for everything that happened. Even though, yes, Storm is back. I do like this outfit on Storm. I do. Get back to it.
If you notice, they really didn't do a lot of like opening theme song stuff. They just showed the characters like this is like getting close to the end. So like we're just gonna do a whole character rundown.
We still got one episode left. That's just like, oh, we still have one more episode. What the hell is gonna happen in the next episode? And then we gotta wait for season 2. That's a bunch of bullshit. They're already done, Disney. Just fucking release them, you assholes. Can't believe I'm so like. And Bo DeMeo is actually still on Twitter promoting the show after they dumped his ass.
I mean, it's his baby, so
What the fuck did he do to get fired? Jesus Christ!
It could have been something as like he broke an NDA.
Yeah. So we have the broken down wreckage. Scott not happy with Charles.
Not a lot of people are.
Well, Scott's not happy because he gave the school to Magneto instead of them. Without, that's kind of, I can see why I would think it was a dick move, but damn. Charles fucking Scott. Scott's had a bit of an attitude this season. I don't know what you think about it.
I do believe some part of his reasons are justified.
His frustration towards the reporter, towards everything going on. Scott's been through some shit with Jean and Madeline Pryor, the mother of his child, not like fucking. My God, he's been a whipping boy, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been more through the ringer. A lot of shit has happened to him. I mean, I do believe a lot of his outbursts are slightly justified. He thought Charles, like he probably just. Well, first off, Charles admitted he was wrong. So that probably Charles admitted that he was wrong, or that he may have been wrong, and that probably Scott, who has had unwavering faith in Charles, to hear that is probably like basically a what the fuck moment.
Hunty, what are you talking about? You can't say anything negative because then people think I'm part of an echo chamber. Yeah, we're an echo chamber over here. What do you want?
Say it. You can say whatever you want.
Say something negative. Say something negative about the shows. Voice your opinions. Poor Scott. Yeah, had to watch. Well, he didn't actually get. He had the knowledge that his son grew up without him. But yeah, Scott fucking went through some shit. And Rogue. Oh, we're gonna get to Rogue. Where's all the good parts? This is all a bunch of dialogue. This shit happened. That shit happened. Oh, we're happy to see each other. Yeah. Okay, cool. Where we got? Talking about how the fuck to save the world because it's gonna end in what, 12 hours?
Well, yeah, because Magneto fucked up the world's magnetic poles, so they mentioned that he massively fucked with the planet's magnetic poles. That's gonna throw the planet out of whack.
So they got to figure out a plan to take care of. Where's a good picture? Let me go back over here. 2 teams, one to take care of Magneto, one to take care of Sebastian. I believe it is Forge and good old Dr. Phil over here. Where's their little experiment?
So I would like to know why, when they chose teams, why Charles thought it was a good idea to bring Wolverine to fight Magneto.
Because then they wouldn't have that scene at the end.
I know, but I'm just saying, man, Charles really didn't think that through, but
didn't really seem like a good idea. Almost looks like Rogue. Yes, the inhibitor. The little inhibitor thing that they want to put on Bastion to get him to not be able to communicate with the machines. And one of the things that they planned on using was the thing that fucked Storm's life up, and she kind of disagreed with it. And they're like, okay, well, we're not going to do that then. Something else. I thought that was a little funny moment. It's a really good episode. Charles has memory loss and forgot about the metal skeleton. Oh. Let's see. Not happy with that. And then all of a sudden, let's see. Rogue and Charles.
Yeah, while they're planning, the plan, Magneto just decides to bring his whole meteor
just shows
down.
up. The whole meteor. It was right
It's
there.
I'm not hiding from y'all. I'm giving y'all a choice right here, right now.
Yep, they go back and forth with their little speeches of what have you done? It's not too late to change. And of course, Magneto goes on his speech of, I tried it your way, Charles, and look where it got us. And in that sense, it's like, how do you where's your argument? Magneto legitimately tried to do it the way Charles wanted to.
He said, "I walked a mile in your shoes. Now try walking one in mine." It's kind of fucked up because Charles can't walk.
Yeah. You know, Asteroid M. Oh, fuck. Now you got me yawning, you bastard.
I didn't yawn, though, this time.
But they each go back and forth with their little speeches. Charles, that's a good scene. Everybody wants to fight. Yeah, okay. And whoever wants to join him goes over, and Rogue, I thought this was interesting. Rogue making her decision, well known after what happened to Remy.
Oh, yeah. Like, I was like, man, Rogue's going to be the first one to walk. And then, oh boy, you know, his little sunspot over there, you know, he kind of nutted up a little bit. He's like, yeah, no, fuck these people. No, like my mother put a collar on me.
His mother turned him over to the Sentinels. Just like, no. That's like, that's a little bit rough. I'm surprised only those two went over. Like,
well, I
nobody
mean,
else.
Everybody else is dedicated to that. I mean, I'm surprised Scott didn't go, but
how would that have sat? Thank goodness. Of course. No.
I mean, think about it. His whole world ended when his mother turned him over to these random non-authoritative, like they had no authority to arrest him. None whatsoever.
But they weren't there to hurt him. They were there to protect him. Remember that line?
Yeah, my ass. I wouldn't trust two random strangers that busted down my wall.
Yeah, get a good look at her costume. Hold on, let's see.
True.
Rogue's costume. Like, how far back does this costume go?
Well, they pulled all the old costumes out in this.
Oh yeah, they pulled everything out. So the classic green. It's been a while since I've seen her in the old costume, so I don't know.
I honestly don't remember that costume because
pause. Let's get a better one. Back up 10 seconds. Play. Oh well, I'm screwed on that part. Can't play no more. Good. Like the first appearance of Rogue's outfit. I'll have to check it out. I'll show you Rogue first appearance. Let's see. Captain Marvel and Rogue's rivalry. Oh, it is definitely one of her costumes.
It could be the original. I'm not 100% sure though. So,
but what is it from?
I don't know, honestly, man.
Let's see. Rogue of the X-Men. Yeah. Has always been the costume she wore when I first appeared. Uncanny X-Men 171. So yeah, I guess it was her appearance in 171. Oh, big old throwback. Lots and lots of throwbacks to the older costumes. But this is all mainly exposition, story build-up, plan of action, and of course, you know, showing off the old costumes. This is the scene you were talking about. Can I press play? Oh,
yep. This is the exact scene I was talking about.
Let's see if I got subtitles here. Am I going to war or a circus? What'd you expect?
Right there.
Black leather? That's kind of nice little throwbacks to there.
That's the old first X-Men movie, the live action one.
Yep. And of course, they released this little scene on Twit earlier, the discussion between the president and Charles Xavier. Who do I trust? Oh, there's all the throwback costumes. Why do you have what? Why is that one there? She was wearing it. The fuck?
Maybe they have backups. I mean, so was Storm wearing that one.
That's true.
Also, what's wrong with the outfits they were currently wearing? Why'd they have to go back to like these? I feel like these were outdated.
Nostalgia.
Fair.
This is totally fan service. Like going back to the throwback costumes is absolute fan service. But I think it's kind of fan service done right. It's showing, hey, I don't know, maybe is it fan service done right? Either way, it's fan service. It's just, just to show the classics, the originals. Nothing too wrong with that. Merchandising.
Merchandising.
Merchandising, yes. It's where the real money from the. I wonder how this is going to do in toy sales. With it being so successful, how is it going to affect toy sales? I hadn't even thought about that.
What, the costumes?
How is this X-Men series going to affect toy sales for Disney?
I assume a lot of kids are gonna be. I mean, I want. Well, yeah. I
Kids
assume a
ain't
lot of
buying
kids.
this shit. This is for us. Okay, these are adults. These are collectors that are gonna go out of their way and buy this shit. Like, how many hot toys are gonna sell? How many 1/6 scale hot toys is this show going to help sell?
A lot.
Maybe so. It might. It will remains to be seen. Do. And of course, everybody's going through their little thing.
Was everybody kung fu fighting here?
What's that?
So was everybody? It may sound like you were saying like everybody was kung fu fighting.
Everybody was kung fu fight. No, stop that. Build up. We get Bastion connected to all the computers and using his little cyber biological mind control thing for the Sentinels, which is kind of odd. Why wasn't he affected in the slightest by Magneto? Because he is part machine.
I think they gave us an explanation though. I'm not 100% sure.
Sentinels show up, and most everybody makes short work of them until, of course, Rogue decides, not Rogue, fucking Storm lets herself get distracted. Dumbass. Oh no, one little hit. I get distracted and get blasted in the back. Oh, use their gifts. Oh, what was this cheesy ass line? Screw it. Let's see.
Oh, come on. That's a nice little scene between them.
It is, but I still have a problem with Morph's ability.
Oh, yeah, but the fact that he fucking turned into the goddamn Hulk and was able to use the Hulk's abilities?
I don't
remember him, I remember a scene in the old X-Men cartoon where he turned into Xavier. Does that mean he could get Xavier's abilities too?
That's what this is all implying. Morph's ability to change his shape. This implies that he gains their abilities, which is like, fucking turn into turn into Jean Grey, you asshole.
Or the Phoenix.
Oh God.
Which, by the way, this is the first time he turns into somebody who is not a mutant.
Huh.
In this show. Yeah, he turns into the fucking Hulk.
Into the Hulk. There you go. Morph smash. Okay.
Yeah, which I thought was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is the first episode. I know it is a small thing, blink and you miss it, but it is the first episode they acknowledge Morph's gender. When Rogue is referring to Morph, she says they. Small thing.
Oh, I heard it. DeMayo's Diner. I just noticed that.
The thing is, they made it natural, and it didn't affect the episode at all.
Yeah. No.
It wasn't beat over our heads.
Yeah,
it was said once.
You're talking about it more than the show did.
I'm just saying, I'm applauding the show. I'm complimenting it for for making it natural, for not beating us over the head with it.
Yeah. Compliment where the compliment is deserved. But I like this DeMayo's Diner. So they must not have done he must not have done something so bad that he didn't get erased from the episode. Because he's right there. DeMayo's Diner. And of course, Cable gets zapped because, well, their head still works. And of course, Sinister shows up, which is what the hell's going on with this?
He wants Jean.
But Like there's it's like are there two different story arcs going on?
I do believe so. Now look, Frostbang, we're not agreeing with the retcon. I'm just saying like they haven't made it a
Wait,
major
what?
point. The
Oh.
morph thing. Like we're not agreeing with the retcon, but we're saying they're
He's a
not
flaming
like
homosexual that wants to have sex with Wolverine. Okay, that's I've mentioned it before. It's like I can't stand. I have no interest in his character. He's done nothing for every single one of these episodes. Is it still dumb? Yes. Was it's useless. There was no point in doing it. If they'd have come out, it was a buzzword they put in his description that was unnecessary. And like, I smell woke bullshit. Joshua, there's nothing woke, quote unquote woke, ideologically driven about this entire series.
yeah, they're doing really good keeping all that stuff out of it. Honestly,
No.
anything that's like, and I use quote unquote woke, is like the analogies with like the X-Men, but that's what the X-Men have always been, as an analogy towards like people who have been oppressed,
Outcasts,
like the Jewish people,
general outcasts.
Yeah,
people who didn't belong somewhere or were told they didn't belong. But no, there's actually nothing. There's nothing woke about this show.
Yeah, maybe that's why Disney again. Maybe that's why Disney fired what's his name,
pride.
because
flirting with it. The closest they came to flirting with it was one of the episodes where Morph
gave Wolverine the look in the shower.
But that wasn't Wolverine. It was Sinister.
It was still someone who looked like Wolverine.
Mind. Yeah, it was Madeline Pryor fucking with everybody's head. So yeah, and I called it out as dumb shit. It's like, stop saying Morph's not non-binary. He's gay. He wants Wolverine. It's like they made that obvious in like 2 episodes. It's like, okay, that's good. They wanted to happen, but again, I don't see it as something that it was a nothing burger in the show. And everything else in all the rest of the episodes. I mean, I have opinions on the whole the Jubilee and Sunspot story ark.
It's just boring.
That's dull, boring shit.
Surprisingly, they gave it a nice little like oh shit moment with this episode. Like, you know, like they made a little riff between the two of them.
Yeah, I did that.
More of a little riff, honestly, but you know. But yeah, supposedly, so Morph can take other people's powers and turn into the goddamn Hulk. So,
hold on a second. What on earth are y'all talking about? There's
what
an episode in the original where Morph turns into Rogue and kisses Gambit, making him think that Rogue didn't have. Oh, I didn't watch the original episode, but I can imagine, based on what Morph's character was in the original show, he was a spy. He was a spy or a bad guy trying to cause tension among the X-Men. So yeah, and that was also in the 90s, where that kind of shit wasn't a thing. So, You're talking about 3 decades. I'm fucking old. 3 decades of ideology, 3 decades of culture difference between the two. Joshua, you're talking about something that happened 30 years ago. Okay. Not seen as the same today then as we would look at something like that today. Do not judge the past on present standards.
Forget the past. Kill it if you have to.
Kill it if you have to. I'm not going to. That would be like judging Blazing Saddles based on modern bullshit. Ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna happen. Or even better, judging something like, oh fuck, what was it? What was everybody's favorite to dump on? Frankly, Scarlet, I don't give a damn. Fuck, what was that movie?
I don't know.
Ah, okay. That's why Hunty brought it up. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. So that's okay. So that's the retcon they did. Originally, Morph, in the original show, when Morph turned into Rogue, he did not have her powers. But now Morph can transform and suddenly gains the powers of whoever he transforms into. That doesn't make any fucking sense. So I hate the fucking character even further now. I stop doing retcons.
I mean, it made him less useless. I'll give him that. Because what's a shapeshifter gonna do in a fucking combat zone? Like his best opportunity is what he tried to do later after he was done fighting. He tried to sneak into the command base and get close to Bastion while disguised as Sinister. That's what he would be able to do. Honestly, he wouldn't be on the front line fighting as the Hulk.
Okay. Thank you for bringing that comparison up, Hunty. I appreciate it. Bow, 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 bow. He's a ripoff of Mystique. Yeah, pretty much. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so where were we?
The scene that Cable was, I think, about to start fighting Jean. I don't think we got to that yet.
What the fuck is going? Like, what the hell's going on with that shit?
Oh, you didn't know that Cable's a telepath?
Well, first of all, no, I didn't. I didn't realize.
Oh
that.
yeah, Cable is an Omega level mutant, dude. He's not just a dude with a gun. Like he is an Omega level telepath. Like,
but no, was he being controlled by Sinister?
Sinister? Yes, 100%.
Okay.
You didn't see the little red dot on his forehead? The little diamond?
I did not. Okay, now here's
that's the scene that's where Morph tried to sneak in to as disguised as Sinister, but Bastion was like, "Nah, I ain't falling for this."
It's like, because Sinister wouldn't. Well, what did
he would? Sinister would run. He wouldn't try and warn me. He doesn't care about me until like he's like, "You're too caring to be Sinister." Basically,
we must retreat. Nope, don't give a shit. Not falling for it. Oopsie doopsie. Fucked your world up. I want to see what he says.
He called Sinister a coward, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I think one thing's for sure.
And you're absolutely right, Steve. The reason why Cable is like most of the time he is nerfed is because the technovirus is constantly trying to get to him and he's using his telekinetics to hold it back. Like his metal arm is constantly trying to take over his body, so he's using his powers to keep it at bay. Once like later in the comics, once he gets the technovirus removed, yeah, he becomes much more powerful.
God damn. A snake like Sinister would never risk his life for another. Oops. Fuck that all up. What's he gonna do? Let's see. Then Hank McCoy comes in, tries to get the thing around Bastion. I want to get to the good shit. I've studied you, Jean, dissected you, fight between Sinister and Jean, and all of a sudden Cable. Let's get to Cable. Aha! I didn't notice that before. My real mother was a world-class telekinetic, just like you. And what was it he says after that?
That stuff doesn't skip generations.
Oopsie. Stuff tends not to skip generations. So get into a lot of good shit. But what happened? Like, this thing implies that
Jean dies.
Fucks Jean up. Like,
But the thing is, Jean can't stay dead. The Phoenix will not let her.
I love you. And then Zeppo gone. Which distracts Scott for a moment. Of course, but Wolverine comes in to save the day and pulls Magneto's helmet off. Oops.
By the way, if you ever get a chance to look at Wolverine's like mask from the front, I can tell you something that'll make you'll never unsee it.
Oh, which one is it? Two Batmans staring at each other?
Well, it's two Batmans kissing, but yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, I've seen it. Is it Jean is an endless Phoenix down. I like that. That's
I
funny.
mean, that is correct. The Phoenix will not let her die.
No. Now we're about to get into the really fun part.
Permanently.
No, we're talking what 3 minutes, 2 minutes left. Culminates in this one scene here. Charles takes over Magneto.
Which in this scene, basically, after he does that, yeah, he knocks. So Charles breaks the one rule that he's always basically had. He doesn't like to force his will on others with his telepath. He believes in people to the point where he believes they'll choose to do the right thing. When he realizes Magneto is not going to do the right thing, he breaks that rule he has for not forcing people against their will because he doesn't like the idea of oppression. And in this scene, he is literally forcing Magneto to use his powers to revert what he just did to the planet.
Onslaught. Do you know what story arc that is?
They're not doing Onslaught. They're not doing Onslaught. So what Onslaught is Franklin Richards, the son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm. He is he's a mutant because he was born with his powers. And both Charles and Magneto do the thing they always do. They go over to them trying to recruit him to their side. Like Magneto wants him on their side, and then Charles wants to teach him how to hone his powers and all that stuff. Because Franklin is a walking infinity gauntlet. He could just snap his fingers, think it, whatever. He just has to will it into existence, and it exists. He's so powerful. He resurrected Galactus from the dead and made Galactus his herald to fight the other Celestials.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, he didn't even have to fight the Celestials. He just said, "Hey, Galactus, rise from the dead." Powered him up a little bit, and he just watched Galactus beat them under his control. Like that's how powerful Franklin is. So, Xavier and Magneto go to recruit him basically for each of their sides, and then he gets angry, does some magic. That's all I can really call it as magic at this point, and he fuses all three of them together. He fuses himself, Xavier, and Magneto all in one because he can't really he doesn't know how to control his powers at that point, so he accidentally fuses them together. And then Onslaught's entire body is made of the same material that Magneto's helmet is, so no one could get inside of Onslaught's mind to fuck with them, basically to get in there and separate the three. And so the entire every hero and villain join forces to fight Onslaught because he is that powerful. He is killing people, he's destroying shit, and they all get their ass whooped. Even Jean with the Phoenix Force has trouble fighting Onslaught. So in order to resolve it, because Jean, if Jean could get inside of Onslaught's mind, she could separate all three, Charles, Magneto, and Franklin. And then so she goes and finds the Hulk. Well, Bruce he turns into the Hulk, and then the Hulk turns to Jean and says, "Hey, I need you to cut Bruce out of my mind," because Bruce is Bruce keeps the Hulk in check. So basically, he doesn't go overboard. And because the angrier the Hulk gets, the more powerful he becomes. But Bruce keeps that in line by make sure he doesn't go to the point where of no return. So both Bruce and Hulk agree to shut Bruce out of the Hulk's mind, letting the Hulk use his full potential on Onslaught. And they start fighting. They cause a lot more damage than they actually, because every time they punch each other, they're basically causing nuclear explosions to go off. Hulk punches him as hard as he can, makes the tiniest crack in Onslaught's armor, just enough for Jean and the Phoenix to get in there, and then she separates them, and that's how they fix it. That's the Onslaught story. That's the abbreviated version. There's a lot more to it. But no, they're not. They're definitely not going for Onslaught.
We got Charles controlling Magneto, right?
Yep.
No. Okay, we just can't pause it. Okay. Come on, just there we go. Yep. Pause that every once in a while.
And then
Until Scott decides to intervene. What the hell?
because he says the people on Earth need more time. Because the
They
thing
need
is,
more time because they haven't
for
gotten to
more-
Bastion yet.
yeah, for context to those who haven't seen it, if Magneto undoes what he does, all the Sentinels that were shut down because of Magneto get brought back online because
Well-
Bastion has access to electricity again.
Some of the things I was reading is that EMPs, some of them can tend to be permanent. Like an EMP pulse shuts down, like just makes it useless. But I guess what he's trying to undo is the damage done to the Earth's magnetic poles.
Yes,
That's what he's trying to undo. Not necessarily the electronics in the world. It's the magnetic poles. Sorry, Charles. We got some words.
but
I'm
yeah.
sorry,
So at this
sir. Whoopsie.
But at this point, Magneto's like, all right, you want to play hardball, Charles. I'll play hardball. Basically.
Gold team needs more time. And of course, Magneto's tired of your shit, Charles. Oh, and of course, a lot of people's favorite lines. One of their favorite lines coming up. That was a big old pulse there. Boom. Fuck everybody up. Where's the line? Should probably check the stream strength. Groans, puts the helmet. Now, what effect would this have on Charles if he puts the helmet on Charles?
It shuts his telekinesis out. But that's not what he was trying to do entirely. He's like, all right, you want to play that? I'll play the same game. He begins to start crushing Charles's head with the helmet.
Now you have finally found the metal to do what is necessary.
Basically, he's saying you broke your rule that, like,
yeah,
you forced you forced someone to do something against their will. You broke that one rule you had, so now I'm gonna do what is necessary. And he tries to kill Charles by crushing his head inside the helmet.
A traitor to your race. Whoopsie. Oh, I was kind of wondering about that because you still see. So he's still affecting the helmet, and I was wondering, it's like, is he trying to kill him? Oh, and of course, here was my first holy shit moment. Actually, the first holy shit moment was Charles taking over Magneto. I was like, oh my God, what the hell are they going to do with this? And then, of course, we get Wolverine stabbing
Magneto in the back.
Through Magneto through the back. And like, holy, Disney's doing some bloody blood. Like,
yeah,
okay.
there was a lot of blood for Disney.
That was a bit of a surprise for me. And I'm like, what on earth? Definitely a bit of a shocker.
Well, at least it was so that wasn't through the heart, which surprisingly Wolverine didn't go for the heart. Because that probably would have saved him a lot of pain in the next scene.
Let's see.
Although that was still probably, honestly, that should still kill him. That's like through a lung and some other.
Yeah, that's got to be through his lung. And of course,
there's no immediate medical attention that's happening right now.
The look of shock, horror. Been in a lot of wars, bub.
It's two Batmans kissing.
Yes. The brave always die first. And it's like that moment you think Magneto is about to die, and he just turns. Finally, this feud is over. And they pull something straight out of the comic books. I think.
Oh, yeah. Straight out of the comics.
This feud is over. Why Magneto never did this to Wolverine at all throughout the fight? Maybe he was distracted or whatever.
Well, he was so pissed off at Charles that he.
Whoops. Ooh. I just want to get to the scene.
Oh yeah, you guessed it, Steve. Oh, he hit him in the side.
Yeah. Kidneys, maybe liver, lungs, maybe the bottom of the lungs, diaphragm.
Maybe that wasn't a fatal as we thought.
Bam.
Yeah, that shit looks like it hurts. So for anyone who hasn't read the comic or seen the image for the comic, he is literally pulling the adamantium off of Wolverine's bones and is ripping it out of his skin.
No, Magnus. For the love of God, don't do this. Home. We are still here, right? Good.
Yeah. Says we're live.
Gonna get. I don't think I'll be able to keep this up though.
Yeah, we're still live. We're still live. So
and there we go.
Yeah. It looked like it hurt a lot. Which for anyone who knows Wolverine, he ain't dead. That's not enough to kill him.
The show, this episode ends with Magneto pulling the adamantium that was fused to Wolverine's bones out of his body.
Grafted to them.
Yeah. Fused, grafted, that means the same fucking thing. This was the moment where I went, oh my fucking God. Yeah. It's looking like, from what I've heard from Gary on Nerdrotic, is that they've taken a bunch of storylines and condensed them down, which is something that the original show did. They're taking good storylines and putting them in the cartoon. You know, something that Kathleen Kennedy didn't know what the fuck to do. Something that Marvel Disney doesn't seem to know what to do. But Bo DeMayo comes in and fucking, with a couple of exceptions, seems to be nailing it. You know?
Yeah, well, maybe he actually was a fan.
Well, he came out straight from the beginning. He was a fan. His goal was to get writers in there that were fans of the comic book.
And he got the original voice actors back.
And he got fired. That's just like, dear Disney, you've been fucking up for so long, and you finally come so close to eking out a win with this season 1, and you fire the guy responsible for it. What did he do? Unless there was a child involved in whatever it was he did, what the actual fuck? Speculation.
Maybe he didn't bend the knee to Disney, so they were like, "No, all right."
I swear to God, if that's the fucking reason he made a good show, we can't have him over here. He didn't follow our instructions. Motherfucker, you have people enjoying this show for good reasons, and you just let's shit can him a week before the fucking show comes out. Like, oh God, if that's the case, Disney deserves everything. You get what you fucking deserve. Continue to tank the stock prices. Let fucking Bob Iger just fire the whole fucking job lot. Jesus Christ. It's so goddamn frustrating. Like, I am actually enjoying something that Disney's putting out. Oh my God. I have positive things to say. One episode after, well, okay, not every episode, because, fuck that stupid Mojo.
It was just a filler episode.
That was such a stupid fucking episode. I hated it. But sure, it served a purpose. Yes, I know it served a purpose. I got it. To show some sort of attempting to make a connection between the two so you could destroy it. Anyway. Okay, so you're not going to find out about it because Disney's not going to say anything. And if Bo DeMayo does not want to get sued into oblivion,
it could be like if he did get fired because he didn't follow the script, if Disney were to let him speak out as to why they fired him. You know how many people would fucking be pissed off about that? And then that would actually affirm the fact that everything we've been saying is that they've been, purposely pushing a message. The fact if they say, "Oh, we fired," if they let him come out and say, "Oh, we fired him because he wasn't, delivering the message we want," that literally validates everything that we've been saying about Disney, and then they would lose the support of their shills.
How much
But
more
then again,
validation?
no,
Oh, God, he'll never
there's
lose the
shit.
support of the show. How much more
There's shit.
validation do you need when one series after another comes out pushing the message, and then the latest report is that with the live action X-Men, they want someone of color or a female to be the director and writer of it, and they want to push a more female-centric cast and story with their live action X-Men. That's what's coming out about it. It's like, fuck off. Just give us a good story. Jesus Christ. People who actually have talent for good storytelling and understanding of the comics or in video games, they always get fired. There's some technicality. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, what are people? Well, it's like, what are people supposed to think? Okay. Bo DeMeo is essentially responsible for this. And if the second season is this good, the same caliber of quality, then like, what are people supposed to think? You fired him after. I don't get it. People are going to speculate until the end of time. He's never going to say anything because he doesn't want his grandchildren to get sued, because that's what'll happen with the Disney NDA. That's like, hey, you're fired and you can't even talk about it. What? Because you signed this NDA, motherfucker. Non-disparagement clause. Disney does not fuck around with that shit. You sign a non-disparagement clause. It means shit. How long does it last?
You ever seen the episode of South Park where Mickey was coming after the Jonas Brothers? Yeah, imagine that's basically what's going to happen if you fuck around with the mouse.
Yeah, you do not fuck around with the mouse. I know that's something like my knowledge of it is from Clownfish TV, because Neon used to do artwork. Okay, what are you talking about, Ezra? Yeah, Neon, they worked for Disney, so they're familiar with the NDAs. They're familiar with all the goings on behind the scenes and all these fucking clauses, these contracts that you have to sign. Let's see, Hunty, making sure it's hard to find out why you got fired. This reason, whatever it is buried deeper than Ezra. I think no, Ezra is not buried. Ezra never buried himself in anyone. And everyone buried themselves in Ezra, allegedly. No, it's not hidden. We read it. So let's see. Every time when someone like Henry Cavill or Gina Carano, who is a big nerd, yeah, understands good storytelling and wants to stay true to the source material, some bullshit always happens to him. Yes. Gina Carano got fired. The whole shit with Gina Carano got started over beep, bop, boop. They tried to make her put pronouns in your bio on Twitter. So she put beep, bop, boop. She was on a Star Wars show. It was droid noises. And they called her transphobic for it. Oh, my God. That's what started that whole bullshit. Okay. And it was stupid. With Henry Cavill wanted to stay closer to the source material than they were doing on The Witcher. And they called him problematic on set. Why? Because he wanted to stay true to the lore instead of following all their bullshit. But more and more people are turning their back on Disney. They're turning their back on Netflix, The Witcher.
It's all right. Henry has a new sugar daddy. He has a new sugar daddy named Jeff Bezos.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see what's going on with that. Have you? Oh, so you don't know what's going on with that, with the female custodies and the Warhammer fans, the lore fanatics? You want to talk about, like,
are they going to force him to put them in?
Of course they're going to force him to put him in. He signed a contract. They're going to do whatever the fuck they want to.
But they also gave him full creative control.
Yeah, we'll see. But I think my issue with the Warhammer, with the miniatures and the rules and the lore and stuff, like the idea that you want to push female custodies when the custodies, the guardians of the Emperor, the golden children of the Emperor, they are the protectors of the Emperor. They're his personal guard, and they're always male. But we're going to insert women to be custodies instead of showing love to the Sisters factions, the Sisters of Silence and the Sisters of Battle. Like, you already have female representation in the Warhammer 40K universe. Okay.
It's not
The
good enough.
sisters,
It's not good enough.
good
It's not
enough.
the
Well,
main.
yeah, because the little blue Smurfs are the fucking poster child of Warhammer 40K, and they must be female. You have to have female in there. No, the fuck you don't. Push and promote the factions that you already have that are female. The Sisters of Battle. There are people out there that absolutely love those factions, those squads, and they have been begging for more squads, more units, more lore for them. You know,
So
people want
since we,
Sisters of Battle. People want Sisters of Silence. What do you give them? Female custodies. Yeah.
since we both watched it, do you want to talk about the new episode of the circus?
Ooh, the Amazing Digital Circus. Let's say.
We both watched it. We have about like
Yes, we did.
So I didn't know if he wanted to review it tonight, so I watched it just in case. I mean, I watched the first episode, so like
yes. So this episode of the Amazing Digital Circus, let's bring it up. Do we bring it up? We'll just bring it up. If you haven't watched the Amazing Digital Circus, you've been go ahead and living under a rock. This episode, I thought it was good. I don't think it was as good as the first one, but that may have been just due to the hype. What do you think this episode accomplished? The second episode?
more lore on what maybe Kane is doing. Like, as we saw a lot of the I guess the like the background, the building blocks of Kane's digital worlds.
Get through a stupid fucking skip. I want to see. Hold on. Let's see. Boom. There we go. I want to see how many views this motherfucking thing has got. They got 3 million. That's it. Only 3 million. No, that's 3 million upvotes. Boom. There we go. Give yourself another updoodle. How many views does this fucking thing have? Where's the views? 53 million views in 5 days. Jesus fucking Christ. Wow. Oh my gosh. I thought this episode was pretty good.
Yeah.
Pomni just kind of freaking out, not understanding what's going on, still trying to figure it out. Goes through
She's having a dream right now.
Remembers yeah. You know, the whole glitching thing. Going through that. Oh. Ragatha. What's his name? Jack? That's his name, Jax, right?
Yeah, Jax.
Jax is an absolute fucking he's such a prick. I love him. Everything.
I was watching someone review it, and then they were like, like they actually someone in the background took offense to him saying, when he was talking to like the mask guys, like, aren't you supposed to be the submissive, agreeable one? Whenever you push the little mask character out of the way.
Oh,
somebody
took offense to that?
Yeah.
Jax is the asshole. He's the prick. He's the bad guy, the evil character. There's one. Okay, I think it was Maddie. Is it Maddie Plays? His review talking about like this heaven, hell, and purgatory. Like maybe this is hell, having biblical senses and all that, because Cain, Abel, and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
The idea that this is hell.
A lot of people are
it would make sense because Jax is an insufferable prick. Which one's Rocky from Lackadaisy? When's the next? And Has-Been Hotel pilot was 4 years ago. Oh my god. The one thing I don't like is the idea I might have to wait another 6 months for the fucking episode 3. So this episode didn't do a lot. It introduced the second game or whatever it was.
I mean, it gave Pomni another existential crisis at the end whenever the crocodile just got snapped out of Thanos out of existence.
Poor crocodile is like, oh, just poof. Oh, Oh Jesus!
Oh, how one of those get out? Oh, well, sorry. How one of those got out again?
Oh, sorry. What exactly? It doesn't show you what's attacking the place. See, I thought for sure. See, I thought this was. Hold on. I thought this was going to be a moment. Oh, the fudge monster.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't leave the gate unlocked for nothing. Oh God, like he's intentionally a bastard. But I guess maybe it's because he knows this is all a game and it's all a bunch of bullshit NPCs.
Yeah, because
I
he knows
thought
it's
for
not
sure.
real.
I thought for sure this was going to be a moment like in the Star Trek holodeck, where the holograms walked out of the holodeck and they immediately dissolved because there's nothing, they're no longer in the program. That's what I thought this was going to be.
Kane has full control over this whole little world. He said that in the very first episode.
So even there, it's still all digital. It's still so they go back and forth.
Well, remember, she said that in the very first episode, Pomni put on her VR mask and she woke up here. So she's in a VR world.
But, okay, so is it the person, Pomni, or is it just her?
No one knows.
Yeah. Because in the first episode, when she's running through the back rooms and everything, going through exit door, and you see the table and not the table, the desk with the computer at it, and it has what looks like the VR mask sitting next to it. So maybe, just maybe, all they are is copies of whatever the digital.
They're conscious. I told you about that theory.
Yeah, the consciousness pulled into a digital world. Could that be it?
It's possible.
Distant townsfolk screaming. And of course, he just looks at, oh, wait, you, poof, just gone. There's the circus. Oh, looks like one of the guys made it through. What? Bloop, gone.
Just
it's like
Thanos.
Not even a thought. Like, oh, it's like, oh, you made it through. Snap. Like, holy shit. And Pomni's just like, like,
and she had like a little not a little. She had a big moment with him, like, she got close to this character.
Yeah, a little bit. Just trying to suffer through the existential crisis, glitching through. I thought some of the glitches were a good touch in a game, and glitching through the world and landing and find like
Oh goody. I did cut it off and did a little bit into our like personal lives. I got an emergency to go to for a call for a ticket, but it's clear, so I ain't going.
Oh,
my lines are outside of that polygon. Also,
the
like,
look of disgust is like, I blame you for this.
Yeah, Jax. They really made him like super
glitch.
They made him like super aggressive in this episode. Like he's just criticizing, shitting on everybody. I thought it was funny. It gave me like if
he was like that in the first episode. Absolutely, and absolute antagonist.
I'm saying they cranked it up a little bit more for this episode.
Think so? I thought it was.
I think so.
It was, on par from the first one.
I'm not like shitting on it. I think it was funny. Like, you know what I mean? Like I liked it. Like I thought it was like if Bugs Bunny didn't have a filter.
Having a funeral for the clown. We like to have a little universe. Those who abstract. I don't know. It was an enjoyable episode, but how much of the storyline did it progress? Because all they did was play a game, showed possibilities to Pomni.
I mean, they gave like I said, they let Pomni like get a little bit like of like insight of what Kane does, or like how he builds the worlds with the hypnosis. She basically went into the back rooms of the what you call it, the behind the scenes for how the worlds are made.
She didn't know who the clown was, but she's there.
She only met
Trying to
his
be
abstract
more-
form.
Yeah. Inaudible dialogue. Were they even talking? Oh, it's
No,
just
they aren't
music.
talking about it.
I have to wait 6 months for the next episode. What's up, Lizard? Lizard
it's
of
a
Linux
small-
Lane.
It's a small little indie studio developing this, so like they
Little
don't
indie
have like
studio. 9
they don't
million
have
subscribers.
yeah, but
That's what
still, I
people
mean,
say.
they probably didn't realize how much of this was going to take off, and then they could probably quit their day job after that to make the next episode to devote their time to it. And the
They got
animation's not bad, so like they're
300. The first episode, 315 million views. Like 315 million views in 6 months. You hush. Fuck off with your ad. That's just wow.
look at the ratio.
6 million upvotes to 118. Who the fuck downvoted this?
118,000 people probably.
What horse shit? Fucking uncultured swine. Let's see what the updates. 3 million to 31,000. Like why would you like
Disney is wishing for those numbers right now.
Yeah, no shit. Oh my goodness. Like how what is bad about the Amazing Digital Circus that you would downvote it? I don't get it. Not you. Have you seen, or do you plan on seeing Boy Kills World?
I mean, it looked interesting. I don't know if I'm going to go see it in theaters, but I mean, if you, I can probably pirate it.
I never said it. Pirate? We don't pirate things. I don't know what you're talking about. Who would ever do such a thing? Oh no, we don't promote that sort of thing around here. No, heavens no.
Sure, yeah.
Yo ho, all hands, hoist the colors high. Heave ho.
No, you gotta make your voice go lower.
Never shall we die. I am not a fucking baritone. Thank you very much.
You can't make your voice go lower.
Not if I'm trying to sing. I am not Barry White, my dude. I am not a fucking face.
Boy,
okay, you're not making it. You're not doing it good. Don't do that. Do all hands hoist the colors.
What? I didn't do it deep enough for you?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Oh my goodness, what is this?
Well, I do have to do deep characters from whenever I DM shit. So, like, I get a lot of practice with voices whenever I play D&D. Being the DM, I have to do shit like that.
Wait, what?
Said being the DM, I have to, do a lot of voices. So,
unless she's trying, no, wait, some breaking news. Unless she's like she's been canned to throw us off her scent. Senior editor of Byline. Oh my god!
But Hoshi is already deep into the knockoff Pokemon, so he has that. Don't give a fuck. What the fuck does that even mean, Steve? What money? I would love.
What did I miss?
Steve's comment.
Hoshi is already deep into the knockoff Pokemon, so it says don't give a fuck money.
I wish I had don't give a fuck money.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Some people just don't like that kind of anime. I guess. Okay. Fine. Misconception about. I think it's good. I think the Amazing Digital Circus is an interesting story. Sorry, I got distracted on Twitter because Alyssa Mercante she took Puck Slut for NY. Oh my god. Senior editor for Bylines, Jezebel Games Radar. She, her. Nobody gives a fuck about your pronouns, you cunt. Views, mine. Oh, yeah, well, let's see. I mean, she still has an email at Kotaku. Let's see. Oh, no. If she actually got fired. I'm sorry. You're celebrating someone getting fired. I'm celebrating someone getting what they deserve. Sorry. That's the only thing I would celebrate. May the good guys and the bad guys always get exactly what they deserve. Would you agree?
I mean, I would like to believe that karma gets them every now and then.
Oh, karma's patient. I'm a firm believer in karma. That's why I got to be very careful about the shit that I do. Why is this happening to me? Words I don't say. Not yet. Need some confirmation of that, Penny. Let's see. What's the chat? What y'all talking about over there? Oh, I just want to celebrate. I just
Now we all not only do we have to wait
another day of living.
Not only do we have to wait another couple months for season 2 of X-Men, we have to wait a couple, I guess, months, years for season 2. Season 2 of Fallout.
And season 2. Let's see if there's any information on season 2 release date.
Of what? Fallout or Fallout?
Oh, God knows when the fuck that's coming. Everything you need to know about episode 9. I want to know about season 2, cuck fucks. Is season 2 confirmed? Yes, we've known about that since day one. In development. It's not in development. It's written. It's done. Hello. We knew about that. When's it coming out? Yet to emerge as season 1 continues to release. Fuck you. That was in March. Give me some updated information. Whatever you do, if you're a huge fan of the Fallout TV series, do not go watch Mahler's video on it. Whatever you do. Fucking Mahler rips it the fuck apart, man. I love it. I still love the show, but I love his long form critique of it. Yeah. He's great. React to a song live. What you mean, Lizard? What you mean? You heard a rumor. Hunty, what rumor did you hear? What rumor did you hear, my darling? Stop spreading those rumors around. Stop spreading your lies. No. I could have sworn they played a few of the games. Their whole thing, Mahler's problem was the consistency in writing. I understand all the gripes he has. You know, a company, I think my friend said Microsoft is maybe hiring Obsidian to make a sequel to the Fallout New Vegas. I believe we want to see it.
Didn't they have like a major falling out?
Wouldn't be surprised. Mental Rabbit Hole by Mental Rabbit Hole. I'd have to check it out. I might check it out. Mental Rabbit Hole by Twisted. Okay. Not tonight. No. I'll check it out. Maybe I'll check it out. I'll check it out Sunday. Why not? I do goofy shit on Sunday nights. I do goofy stuff. I do whatever fucking floats my boat. Whatever tickles my giblets. But anywho, what you got going on?
I turned 30. I mean, I'm an old man now.
Oh, boo fucking who, motherfucker? I'm turning 50 this year.
I mean,
I turned 30. So?
Still old.
Oh, my God. Oh, what we got here? Remember that day we used to love and worship Disney and all the family entertainment? Yes, I do remember those days. I have 4 children. So, yes, anything and everything Disney, Pixar, I had it all. I was part of the Disney fan club that got extra special swag whenever the movies came out, all the straight to VHS releases. the big fucking what are they called? The clam cases. Yep, the clamshell cases, those big ass fucking things.
I mean the
Had 'em all.
VCR. I mean the VCR.
VHS,
Like
the
VHS.
VHS clam cases. Yeah. Had them all. Had every fucking one of them. Then when DVDs started coming out, started moving over to the DVDs. Got all that shit. Every fucking one. I want to start getting hard copies, like physical discs of some of the older stuff, like Brave and Lilo and Stitch, and just like some of the old classic shit. You know,
Brave is old.
Yes. Jesus. Yeah, 2012. It's 22 fucking years old. So yes. Okay.
I never watched Brave, so.
Oh, it's fantastic. It is absolutely. It's with, a girl boss done right. A badass girl boss who actually has growth. Is not a Mary Sue. It's fucking great. Forgot to wear black on. Don't forget to wear black. God damn. Hunty. Ow.
Why is that a bad thing?
Oh, hold on. Black Cauldron. Oh. Brave is like.
Look,
I'm sorry. 12 years. It's 12 years. It's 12 years old. Did I say what? Did I say 20? I didn't say 22 years old. Did I? I said 12 years old. I think I said 12 years old. It's 12 years old. I'm sorry.
Never watched. Never watched it. So
it feels like ages ago, based on all the shit that Disney's been putting out. Golly. I said 20. I'm sorry. Brave was June 22nd, 2012. Fuck. It's that age getting to me. My memory's going. I said 21. Oh my Lord. Oh, look, to be fair, based on all the garbage that Disney's been putting out over the past 10 years, it really feels like just forever ago. Oh God. Oh yeah. Disney could do no wrong, but it is 10 o'clock. So I had Black Cauldron on VHS. Just so you know, I had Black Cauldron on VHS. The first thing I did when Disney Plus came out, I signed up for it and watched Black Cauldron. Wait, what? Why are y'all doing this to me? What's up, RC? I'll call you both of them. I don't care. When I was in middle school, our vice principal put out a bulletin for students in the school to wear black on the principal's birthday. Oh, Jesus. Y'all are hateful. Okay? Y'all are just hateful. That's all there's to it. Bunch of hateful people. But anywho, y'all popped in right as we're about to end the stream. So, besides Hannah Montana, That's So Raven, I never watched Kim Possible. I did watch Zach and Cody. Yes,
I watched all that shit.
I watched that shit with my kids. The funniest story, we're never going to end. The funniest fucking story, my ex-wife and I, we got a TV, and we wanted to set up the cable in our bedroom. So we brought our TV. We had a TV in the front in the living room, and moving the TV into our bedroom, we set it up, make sure that the cable box or whatever we were using to run the cable all the way into the back, make sure it was correct, it was proper, it was working right. We put it on Disney. We turned it on, put it on the Disney Channel, and Hannah Montana happened to be on. Now, when we turned the TV on, at least one of our kids was in there with us. And without realizing it, my child fucked off out of the room. And me and my ex-wife ended up watching Hannah Montana for another 20 minutes before we realized they were gone. And we looked at each other and went, "You realize the kids left, right?" She's like, "Yeah." Turn that shit off. We just found ourselves watching. That's like, anyway.
Now look at Miley Cyrus.
Bitch, you crazy. Stream it never ends.
Disney does that to a lot of child stars. It's not just.
Oh Lord, there's a show on. It's on HBO.
Yeah, I know. Me and my fiance already watched it.
I haven't watched it.
Quiet on Set.
Quiet on the Set. Oh my Lord.
Yep.
I haven't brought myself to watch it. What I did finish watching, because we don't know how to end, is Scavenger's Reign. I talked about it quite a few streams ago. I finally got around to finishing it, and this show is as far as story goes and the creatures on this planet is a fucking acid trip. Just and a half. Somebody had to be on some drugs when they wrote this fucking story because it's so bizarre. Like the basis of the story is it's way in the far future, intergalactic space travel and freight travel and people going to cryo sleep while you're hauling cargo across the galaxy. Well, one of these ships in the caravan malfunctions and gets thrown off course. And of course, humans, they can't go back for it, whatever. But it goes into orbit around this planet and the malfunction sets off escape pods that go down to the planet below to try and salvage some, to prolong the inevitable. The ship stays in orbit, but the pods that crash on the planet end up discovering all the essentially the plant life and the animal, the flora and the fauna on the planet is just so varied and messed up and was just, I don't even know. I could try to explain some of the things, but I wouldn't even know how. There's one creature, one of the main creatures that ends up being the big bad creature. It has telekinetic powers, but it can vomit out this black goo liquid that if another creature ingests it, it's able to control that creature. But the creature still has sentient. It's so fucking weird. And yeah, it's messed up to say the least. Scavenger's Reign on HBO. It's a bizarre one for sure. But anywho, that's all I got. What else we got coming up? We got one final we have one final episode of X-Men 97 next Wednesday. After that, we gotta find something because it'll be. So let's take a look at the calendar. So we got the 15th, and then we got 1, 2, 3 weeks until the Acolyte. I know you're excited about it. But between then and now, I'm going to check out some movies. We'll talk more about it later, but it is well after 10 o'clock. After the 2-hour mark, you got anything?
Not really. I know I haven't been streaming much, but I don't know. I feel like I might take another break from streaming because, like, it's fun, but I a lot of my streams have been kind of like basically just interacting with myself. So we'll take a little break. I don't know. I've also been busy with other shit like printing, D&D. I had some new players join our table, so I've been like taking care of stuff. Like they've been making custom minis, and we've been printing those. I'm printing the dice tray, like I told you earlier. Real quick, Linux, send me probably on Twitter, I guess on X. Send me the name of that video again somewhere, either on fucking Discord or Twitter, one of those things. So it'll be easier for me to remember instead of scrolling up trying to find it. Send me a direct message, please. Remember something about the relationship celebrate I want to share with you. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta go to bed. Like the stream, yes, thank you. Somebody's got to promote me because I don't know how to fucking do it. How did we get here? I have no idea. We have links, so y'all are welcome to use those. We got here because of the massive number of progressive ideology individuals getting into the entertainment industry. So the more progressives you have, the more they're going to push their own ideology into storytelling. And unfortunately, that means less quality storytelling. But the pendulum will swing back around. But we're going to get out of here. Y'all have a wonderful night. I guess I can hide that. Anyway, good night, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful night. Where's the fucking outro? Bye.